Welcome back, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying the panels and the tech deep dives so far. We were just watching them as well, and wow, so much content, lots of interesting angles to green hydrogen, right? So we're back here now with our finalist pitches, and here we go with 3 of the next ones, part of the top 10. And to kick it off, we will have a presentation by a team represented by Eduardo, Babo, and their design is H2 Parklet. Let's see what they got.
I'm an industrial and furniture designer.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Silva, and we are the minds behind the H2 Parklet.
Parklets are relatively cheap ways to provide more open space for the public in urban areas where this has become rare. In a parklet, parking spots which are exclusive space dedicated to polluting cars are transformed in quality of life for citizens. Research has proved that parklets help increase economic activity in their areas by fomenting foot traffic, especially in commercial areas. The additional movement helps reduce the car travel speed, increase safety for both pedestrians and drivers. The famous American designer Charles Eames once defined design as a plan for arranging elements in such a way as best to accomplish a particular purpose, and that is one of the best ways to describe the H2 Parklet. Combine a spacious communal area with benches, bar stools, tables, and booths, interactive displays, ultra-fast Wi-Fi connection in a comfortable green space, the H2 is tempting for anyone who is passing by. The modern structure made out of pre-manufactured and easy assembled metal and timber parts also provide electric bikes to be rented and guarantee that the surrounded area is restricted to electric and fuel cell vehicles, reinforcing our commitment to a greener traffic.
Besides its innovative design, H2 is a self-sustaining hydrogen microgrid. Solar energy is converted to electricity in the panels in the roof, which powers the parklet's main electronics. In sunny months, spare electricity is stored as hydrogen by splitting water with Enapter's EL 2.1 electrolyzer. Later on, hydrogen can be used in a fuel cell to generate electricity for days without sun or even during the winter. A grid connection is also available for additional features. The grid can supply energy when renewable energy generation is high, avoiding curtailment. The grid also serves to guarantee we always have hydrogen to power the parklet. But the H2 Parklet goes much beyond an intelligent design and engineering that will make you want to be on the streets. Unlike other common parklets, H2 works as a hub for services that greatly benefit each of the stakeholders involved. Our business model consists of creating partnerships between local establishments, municipalities, and utility companies. H2 provides a common area for social interaction around local businesses while generating green energy, a perfect magnet for new clients and excellent TripAdvisor reviews. Municipalities can benefit from a proven increased safety in the streets, less traffic, and cleaner air. By our estimations, each parklet can offset 1.5 tons of CO2 each year. By integrating our parklet to the grid, cities and utility companies can also use the system to balance the grid, increasing its resilience and maximizing renewable energy share. Utilities will also have a plug-and-play space to install charging stations for both EVs and fuel cell vehicles, allowing them to reach new clients in a capillary distribution, solving that same old chicken and egg problem. All stakeholders can also benefit from data collected in the Wi-Fi hotspots and sensors in the parklet. By our estimations, by sharing the capex with a partner interested in profiting from its marketing potential, our system can achieve cost parity with grid-connected alternatives and even become a profitable asset. With H2 the possibilities are limitless, but there is one guaranteed outcome: better cities on a greener planet. Thank you.
Very cool, guys. Honestly, high-speed internet plus green hydrogen. This is the kind of future that we want to live in, right? And also just bringing hydrogen really front and center to society. So well done. Great pitch. Moving on now to our second pitch by Krishna Pattamata. And their idea is to bring hydrogen to festivals. So great time dancing and also no CO2 emission. Let's hear this one.
Hi, My name is Krishna, and welcome to my presentation on sustainable hydrogen-powered festivals. We all love festivals, but do you know that most of these festivals are not environmentally friendly? Up to 70% of the festival's carbon footprint is due to energy consumption. This is mainly due to the fact that these festivals use diesel power generators. These generators have high carbon emissions. They also have low fuel to power efficiency. Also, these generators usually operate at a power lower than the rated power. For diesel generator technology, lower operating power means lower efficiency and higher costs. To tackle this issue, we came up with a solution called sustainable hydrogen-based festivals. These festivals use hydrogen fuel cells instead of diesel generators. We all know that hydrogen fuel cells have higher efficiency. They have low carbon emissions. Matter of fact, the only emissions they produce is water. Also, they have higher efficiency at a lower load. So how does this fuel cell generators work? In this picture, you can see that these fuel cell generators have higher pressure tanks of hydrogen. This high pressure tank of hydrogen is connected to a low pressure tank where it gets expanded. After this hydrogen is introduced into a fuel cell. In the bottom of the picture, you can see a compressor which introduces oxygen into the fuel cell. Inside the fuel cell, a chemical reaction happens where hydrogen reacts with oxygen to produce electricity. The low voltage DC power is converted into a high voltage DC power using an electrical conversion system. Also, there is another auxiliary system called water management system, which facilitates the charge transport. Now let's have a look at our fuel cell generator design. We came up with a modular design in which each of the fuel cell generator has 2 hydrogen tanks. These hydrogen tanks can be replaced with external tanks as soon as the old ones are empty. Therefore, this will lead to an uninterrupted power supply. You can also notice in these pictures that all the fuel cell systems and the hydrogen tanks are enclosed in a container. For the case study, we are adopting a reference festival. In this reference festival, there will be 2,000 attendants and the duration of this festival will be 5 days. The energy requirement of this festival is 400 kilowatt hour and the power requirement is 20 kilowatt. Therefore, we designed our system in such a way that it provides energy and power to this festival. The generator that we designed will have a volumetric footprint of 0.35 cubic meter. The length, height, and width of this module will be 1.3, 0.6, and 0.45 meters. As we are looking for a modular approach, we will be using tanks of hydrogen at 500 bar pressure. As each tank can hold 100 kilowatt hour energy, we require 4 of these tanks to provide energy for 5 days. As the fuel cell technology is mature and hydrogen tanks are abundant in the market, we believe that our design has potential. Hope you enjoy our presentation and welcome to your future of sustainable hydrogen power festivals. Thank you.
Very cool, Krishna. 5-day festival running on hydrogen. I'm in. Seriously, just let me know when it happens. And yeah, I mean, we will have to rely on the decreasing cost of fuel cells for this to become a reality. But I think we all know this is going to happen, and soon enough we'll be partying together at a hydrogen festival. So thanks a lot for your submission. Last but not least, we have another team now pitching their idea, represented by Abner Gómez. And absolutely relevant topic. Their design is a water purification by electrical corona discharges system. So let's see what they got.
Hello everyone and welcome to Generation Hydrogen event. Hydrogen water and water purification by corona discharges system is a project developed by Mexican students. My name is Abner Gómez and I have a background in mechanical and electrical engineering.
I am Gabriel and I have a background in environmental engineering. In search of helping the decarbonization of our planet, green hydrogen as energy offers a viable solution in the applications for the technology of today and tomorrow, in addition to offering the possibility of entering other less explored fields such as medicine, being an element with a great antioxidant properties.
One of our goals is to provide free purified water, and it is known that conventional treatment plants cannot sufficiently remove micropollutant, and that's why we use an advanced oxidation process, which is an innovative tool that involves electrical discharges which are lethal to several kinds of microorganisms found in water. Electrical discharges may also produce ultraviolet radiation.
A DC pulseless corona discharge with multiple wires played in a reactor was used in this system. The reactor is driven by a pulse electric generator able to create a very sharp high voltage pulse with a nanosecond or microsecond range duration time. This technique can oxidize toxic compounds to smaller molecules.
The water purification process takes 240 minutes to complete. This means in the day we will have 6 cycles. In this tank, the purification process occurs and needs 30 liters per hour of ozone. It produces almost 43 cubic meters of purified water every 4 hours. This one is a reserve tank for the dispensers. Its size will depend on the quantity of dispensers connected.
Another of our goals is to provide hydrogenated water. Recent studies from institutions like Medical Gas Research or American Psychosomatic Society have demonstrated the potential of molecular hydrogen in medical and life-enhancing applications, from helping in the recovery of people undergoing radiotherapy through applications on muscle fatigue caused by acute exercise in elite athletes until its use in improvement on daily life, mood, and depression.
One of the advantages of hydrogen offers as an antioxidant is to reduce biological reaction to radiation-induced oxidative stress without compromising anti-tumor effects.
Its size will be 38 liters, enough to provide 500 milliliters every 15 seconds for 20 minutes at a time. We only need 1 liter of hydrogen to produce 5 liters of hydrogen water if we use a 1.8 milligram per liter concentration. The required wattage is around 50 watts. It consumes 36 liters per hour. This tank stores about 720 liters at 35 bar and its size is approximately 19 liters. Both the purification system and the purified water dispenser take advantage of the residue from hydrogen production. We wanted to make a self-sustaining system, and that's why all systems will be powered by solar and wind energy when possible. The hydrogen will be used when neither of them produces enough energy. It will also be used to power electronic equipment during the night and part of the day. In times of decreasing solar hours, the hydrogen supply created throughout the year will be used to keep all systems running.
The advantage of this system is that purified water can be produced at all times of the year without having to depend on solar energy, thanks to the hydrogen reserves and eolic turbines.
The implementation of this system in public places such as parks or gyms, even high-performance sports centers or hospitals, could bring great benefits to its users, since the system can be modified to accomplish the requirements and the place where it will be installed.
This project has proven that such a system can be self-sustaining, produce industrial quantities of purified water in short times, and be implemented without many complications in society. That's all for us. It has been a pleasure to explain our project. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. That was a really interesting and innovative way of using green hydrogen. I'm actually quite curious to get to know more of these nutritional, physical benefits. I mean, could hydrogen be the new trend as well from a nutritional benefit perspective? Let's see. But for now, that's it in regards to our 3 pitches. We will have 4 more this afternoon, but what's happening in 3 minutes is our gather networking. So this is where you're an 8-bit avatar, you can run around and explore, and actually some of our speakers are there already. And our teammates from Enapter and several colleagues are also holding some spaces. So we invite you to join the gather link and walk around, set your own avatar, and you'll see, it's just like in real life. You can just walk around, and then as you get close to someone, then you can start talking to them. It's the closest thing we could do since we're all virtually connected right now, but hopefully you have fun with it and have some great conversations, and we'll see you later. Ciao.